Oh, I saw, dude. I haven't been on a bike in a week. Gotta get reacquainted with the bike real quick. Been on vacation for the last 2 weeks. What in the heck is this guy doing? So bright. So bright. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning on into the Evergreen Motovlog channel. So today, beautiful day. Really happy to be out here in this amazing weather. I'm going to be talking about rider gear, and specifically gear that can help you be more of a safe rider, or gear that just I've personally been looking at and thinking about, and I guess I want to talk through some of it on the channel and get your all's opinions. So, welcome to the Evergreen Motovlog channel. Cue the intro. So like I said, today I'm going to be talking about just kind of thinking through some gear and different things that I personally have been trying to decide whether or not I need them, and how much they're going to enhance the rider safety, my rider safety. And so this is going to be a little bit more of an informal moto vlog. I'm actually on my way to meet up with a buddy, have a good time riding today, enjoy some of this evening summer sun before the sun goes down. And you know what, screw it, maybe a little bit after the sun goes down. Why not? So I figured I would just kind of talk to you guys about just some of the different things that I either do, or I have, or I've been contemplating doing or having. I don't really know. I don't know if that's the right intro, the right way to say that. But anyway, so the big one, the first one that I originally was just kind of so-so about, and now am a huge believer, or at least at the end of the day, somebody who uses them every time I ride and think that they're important, is earplugs. Right, earplug. Before I get into it, I'm going to go ahead and slide this right in here and say, if you've not had a chance to subscribe to the channel, I greatly encourage it and I really would appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell to notify you of any future uploads or live streams. Like I've mentioned in the past, I haven't done a live stream yet, but who knows, maybe I'll be doing one soon. I don't know, we'll try it out. If you like the video, go ahead, leave a comment, let me know how I am doing, let me know what you think and what you want to see on the channel in the future. Back to earplugs. So when I first started riding, obviously earplugs were not the top of my priority list in terms of gear and different things. Got on the bike, had a great time, went through the MSF course. They did mention earplugs there, and I knew that that was something that riders did wear, but I don't know. In my head, I think I'd only thought it was maybe for people who raced, you know, them sport backs, loud ones, loud exhaust, you know. You never really see people on cruisers wearing earplugs, at least when you can see their ears, you know, people wearing those brain buckets. And, you know, I think it's probably one of those things that Harley riders would tell you that you're lame for wanting to wear earplugs, but then a seasoned Harley rider later in life who has suffered hearing damage might have something else to say about it. I'm riding the bike, and it's actually funny, I'm actually on the road that I made the decision to get earplugs, because this road is 45 miles an hour for a couple miles. I was just kind of just starting to ride, learning to ride, and figured out that, figured out that wind noise, especially, you know, I got my full face helmet, I have accessories on the helmet, wind noise really kind of played a little bit of a factor. So like I got to where I was going, I noticed a little bit of a difference, and I don't know how many people actually do notice that kind of difference. I play music, I play different instruments, and so when something sounds different, even if it's just a very, very tiny little difference to me, I notice it immediately. And so I could notice, you know, just something was a little off. Like it kind of sounded like maybe I had water in my ears, or, you know, it wasn't as bad as like going to a concert and, you know, blasting music for a really long time. So it wasn't that horrible yet. Saw dudes. But it was on the way to there, you know, for sure. I decided, you know what, let's give earplugs a try. Got earplugs, of course, decided to go with the cheap, crappy construction ones, because I had those, and I rode with them, and it sucked. So I decided not to wear them. It was just really uncomfortable, and I could hear like every single bump that I rode over, and it just was not a good thing. Well, but then I realized that I still needed something to protect my hearing. Like, you know, if I'm going to be doing rides where I'm moving faster, I needed something. Well, then I got this windscreen, which, by the way, if you've not had a chance, go ahead and check out the windscreen review I did on this. The link is up here. And it sent a lot more wind to my helmet. And so at that point, I just could not handle it. So I went online and I picked up a pair of motorcycle earplugs, which the name escapes me right now. If I can, in editing, post-production, I'll go ahead and insert something right here. But if not, whatever, screw it. The link is in the description. Go check them out. I actually think I have the link on almost all my videos. Man, those make a difference. I really enjoy them for sure. They filter out a lot of the higher decibel noises, but they don't seem to really ruin or severely muffle my ability to hear. And I know that that's important when you're riding. You need to be able to hear other vehicles. You need to be able to hear sirens, all kinds of stuff. So I'd say the only annoying thing about having them really is because once you get used to wearing them, and after wearing them a couple times, it's actually the opposite. It's like now if I put my helmet on and I don't have my earplugs and I go ride, I'm like, holy crap, it's so loud. It throws me off and everything. So yeah, I wear earplugs every time I ride now. And yeah, it's great. But like I said, the only thing that is really annoying with them is having to deal with putting them in, taking them out. So if I'm hanging out with my buddies, going on rides, all that kind of fun stuff, I take a little bit longer because I gotta, you know, put the earplugs in, get all the gear. I keep them in my jacket so that they're easily accessible. So it's not too much of a pain, but it is just that one extra thing to deal with. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about earplugs. If you wear earplugs, personally, I've found that they're a benefit because, like I mentioned, I really notice when sounds are different. And so after riding at 45-50 miles an hour for probably 20 minutes, I could tell that there had been not hearing damage, but, you know, I could tell it was kind of, like I said, kind of like going to a concert a little bit. And so I know just doing that over and over and over again, if I really love riding, so I'm probably going to be riding for a long time, hopefully. And so, dude, I could really tell the difference. And so now that I wear the earplugs, I can really tell the difference the other way. I get done riding, I take my earplugs out, and it's like no problems whatsoever. The next thing I wanted to talk about real quick was the brake-free helmet brake light. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'm definitely planning on doing a review of this product. Stay tuned. The brake-free helmet light, and honestly, it doesn't have to be brake-free, it could be anything, but personally, what in the heck is this guy doing? Jeez, talk about sketchy, man. They're towing that crappy camper with just a chain and just going slow. They're gonna have to go down this hill. Holy crap. Yeah, nope, I'm not gonna be a part of that operation. So anyway, I actually saw this product, the brake-free one, on Shark Tank a couple of years ago. It was before I started riding motorcycles. From the get-go, I thought it was such a cool product. So if you're not familiar with it, I'll go ahead and flash a picture up here, maybe even a slow little video, I don't know. But basically, you can get these lights that mount on the back of the helmet. They have a built-in accelerometer. So what that does is it can detect when you're slowing down. And so if you go from accelerating to decelerating, or if you're just coasting and then you do start to decelerate, the little device, in my case the brake free, detects that you're slowing your speed down, and it flashes and acts as an additional brake light. So for motorcycle riding, in my opinion, I think this is actually a really great thing. Motorcycles, if you're not familiar with them, engine brake all the time. That's one of the ways I primarily slow down if I'm not coming to a complete stop. Saw, dude. I really got to figure out if this is loose. Something feels screwy. So I engine brake all the time. I know a lot of people do on motorcycles. And so in my experience, the brake-free device works really well. It shines really brightly if I'm slowing down, and if I have to come to a quick stop, it flashes continuously. And then also there's additional settings that I can set it to where it can either be on at all times or it can be blinking. That can be kind of distracting. That does wear the battery down, but I'll go ahead and talk about that more in my review video. Personally, I think it really helps. So I've had people follow behind me on motorcycles. I've had people follow behind me in cars, and doing it both in the daytime and when it's dark. And they say it just makes a huge difference. You know, the tail light or brake light sits so low that by having something on the back of your helmet, it brings a light higher up so that taller vehicles can see it. So I think that's pretty cool. It's something that I've added to my personal gear, I don't know, wardrobe or whatever you want to call it. And I think it's important. I think it just adds to rider safety. And so yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. I actually think it'd be really cool if they started selling helmets that had it as a built-in option. I don't know, anybody from Brake Free, start making a helmet, or maybe try contracting with a helmet company to install it. You know, I'm noticing now helmets out there that have built-in Bluetooth headset systems, so maybe it'd be a good idea to also build in a additional brake light. And the best part about it is it doesn't have to attach to anything. It's completely cord free. It mounts easily on the back of the helmet. The battery lasts a really long time. Those are the two items I was planning on talking about today. Let me know what your thoughts are on those items, and also leave a comment and let me know what kind of items you think are things that maybe aren't as traditional, right? Helmet, gloves, those kind of things, like those additional items, either new technology or things that have been around that enhance rider safety, rider protection, and different things like that. Love to hear from you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off there. I got a buddy I'm gonna be meeting up with pretty soon here. I don't know, I might film, that'll be a different video. But if you've not had a chance, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Like I mentioned previously, I got plenty of Honda Rebel 500 and motorcycle content on the channel, and I got plenty headed your way, so hit the notification bell for future uploads. So bright, so bright. And this is the Evergreen Motovlog channel, reminding y'all out there to ride safe, mind your surroundings, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces in the corner. Peace.